Hey there YouTube, this is Big Stack McGee here with another silver video for you. Tonight I'm going to be talking about how you can score silver on eBay for under spot. Now the great deals on silver on eBay can go real quick, so you have to be able to make fast decisions. And some of the information you're going to need to make those decisions is of course the current spot price of silver. And if you're looking for some of the great 90% junk silver on eBay, you're going to have a good US silver coin calculator. You should get familiar with websites like Coinflation and Coin Trackers. Both of them have great calculators. The one on Coinflation has a pull-down menu, and you choose the specific silver coin from the menu, and then you put in how many coins you need, and it shows you the melt value based on the current spot price. Similarly, the one from Coin Trackers, this one's actually really easy. You just input the face value. So in other words, you can kind of just, if it's $3.50 face, then what you do is you put that in, and it spits out, again, the current melt value for the silver. The other things you need to know is make sure you have a budget in place ahead of time so you don't overspend. I'm guilty of that. I speak from experience. And finally, make sure you look at the seller's feedback and choose sellers that have close to 100% score for feedback, as well as lots of transactions, so you feel safe buying from them. I tend to stay away from anyone else that doesn't fit that particular mold as a seller. What I usually do when I'm cruising on eBay for this is I'll put eBay on half the screen. I usually have the silver coin calculator up at the same time, and then also just a regular calculator at the bottom, and that's useful to go back and forth. Now, what I'm going to talk to you about is 3 different methods that you can use to score silver at or under spot. Many people on eBay are going to be dealers and collectors, and most of the stuff is overpriced. But sometimes you're going to find people that just want to sell their coins quickly, and they price them accordingly to move. The first method that I'm going to talk to you about is to search for silver in the US coins category. And in the pull-down sort box, you choose newly listed, and then add the only buy it now format. So no auctions, just the buy it now. And then you can sit and refresh your screen as often as you like and try to catch deals. You have to move real quick on these though when one comes up, because you're definitely not the only one trying this method. I tend to like to do this when I'm already having other work on the computer, so I have other things going on, and then every now and then I'll check back and just see what's updated. My most recent score using this method was the 4-piece dollars that I unboxed last week that I got for $90, which was real awesome. I think the seller for that one was getting rid of coins they had received through inheritance or something like that, and I was lucky enough to get one of them. Several I missed, but I was really happy to get that one. That was for US coins. I also have had some success by searching for silver in the bullion category with the same limiting factors, the ones that are newly listed and then buy it now. And most recently, I got this coin I'm going to show you right here. This one I've had for a few months, so I had no unboxing video for this. But it looks like it's a commemorative for the new quarters. It's a 4-ounce coin. Let's see if I can show you this one now. This one did come in this silver case that's right behind my nice Scottsdale Omni around there. But it's got a lot of toning around the edges, so I'm not afraid to handle this one. Let's see if I can zoom in here. I don't know if you can read that from there. 4 troy ounces, 99 fine silver, nice coin. This particular coin here comes from a seller that was a pawn shop, and they were using eBay, I'm assuming, to liquidate a coin that they've probably had for a while in their cases. I believe this one's from the Highland Mint, and I did get a chance to look this up online. Usually it comes with a case, like a nice velvet case and a certificate of authenticity. This one did not. It just came in the coin protector. But the ones that I found online were going for a premium price. And this one, without the certificate and without the box, they were just selling for basically right around spot. I got this one for $1 under spot, and it turned out to be a fantastic bullion purchase. So it's not going to be a great commemorative coin without the other stuff, but for bullion, hey, It's shiny to put in the stack. All right. I'm going to talk to you about a slightly different technique now, besides the ones that is doing the newly listed and buy it now. And this is the method I've done far more often. The basic gist for this is that you buy U.S. silver coins for right at spot, and you make sure you include shipping into that price. And then you use other discounts and promotions like eBay bucks and credit card cash back. You can also use other online retail cash back sites. So we'll start with eBay bucks. Right now you can sign up for it on your normal eBay account. If you look under My eBay, you can look for the eBay bucks promotion. You have to enroll in it. And then basically several of the categories on eBay allow you to get up to 2% cash back based on your purchases for the auctions that you win, based on the final value. It works right now in U.S. coins, U.S. silver coins category. It does not work in bullion. So just so you a heads up on that one. Many of us have credit cards that offer cash back, so when you pay through PayPal, if you use that, that will also give you some cash back in your pocket. And then some of these other things is these online shopping cashback sites. And I'm not going to mention any by name. I'm not promoting any of those for the purpose of this video. So if you're interested in any further in that, just do a search online for shopping rebates in eBay, and many pop up. I think the gist of those is that you shop through their portal and you reach eBay through that, and then purchases that you make, they will reimburse you a certain amount based on the total price. So here's the first method for getting silver at spot then, and then utilizing those promotions that I mentioned to then take it under spot. First method is to search for silver in the U.S. coins category, and then you look for listings that are new one-day auctions. But then instead of buy it now, you choose auctions only. And then what you do is you're basically not looking for ones that are ending soon, ones that are just listed for one day, because you want to make sure that you're staying within your spot price window. You're again, of course, make sure you're looking for reputable sellers that have great feedback scores. And then what you do is look at their auctions, figure out what at spot is, and then bid on many of them with your max bid right at spot price, including shipping. I'm personally not a huge fan of this method because it requires you to bid on quite a few auctions to even win one. Chances are you'll win, just a small percentage of these auctions. And because of this, if you have a budget, it's really hard to go this method because you might win a lot, you just don't know, and of course you have to pay for whatever you buy. But I will talk about my favorite method. So here's the third one. This is my favorite way to score silver right at spot price, and then of course use those other promotions to take it under spot. Is again, search for silver in U.S. coins category, and then you choose to sort them by ending soonest, and then auction only, so not buy it now. And then you ride the wave, so to speak, and stay a few minutes ahead of when the auctions end, and you look for deals that have slipped by. And this requires you to work real fast, be on your toes, and do all of your looking on your coin calculators and all that stuff, and looking at the descriptions, looking at the pictures, make sure it's what you want. But one way that I've scored really well using this method is finding auctions that have, by one seller, that are listing several auctions that say in the description that they're willing to combine shipping. And this is real important. So here's an example. Last week, I was looking to buy more silver Franklin half dollars, which I've just been really trying to stack as many of those as I can recently. I love those. And I found just the scenario that I just mentioned. The seller was asking like $3-4 for shipping on each lot of the silver half dollars that were 2, 3, 4 coins in each lot. Well, many of the people were bidding those auctions up to right where spot would be with shipping included. And so when I won the first auction at close to spot, I knew I could then bid on the next ones at above spot because I would not have to pay much more for shipping. At any rate, I ended up winning 5 of those auctions, and yes, the seller charged me only a total of $4.50 for shipping. So the total for the halves, including shipping, came in well below spot. In fact, I'm expecting that order like as early as tomorrow, and I'll make sure to throw that unboxing video up on YouTube for everyone to take a look at. Well, folks, I hope you've enjoyed watching the video on how to score silver on eBay for under spot. I'm sure there's other techniques out there. These are the ones that I've used. But if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, like the video, and I hope you'll consider subscribing to my channel. I got lots more videos in the works, and I hope you all have a great night. Take care.